answering for your question, yeah, the people is right, because that's not a normal diet. I would say that's a extremely healthy diet.
And very good interpretation of extreme.
So
if
somebody wants to have a extremely healthy lifestyle, then just go for it.
Cool. That's a great stuff. Yeah. Oh, really great answer. Cool. Welcome, not in my house, but in your studio, Paul. Paul is a vegan personal trainer, and he was the first one who understood how my project should work. He contacted me via Facebook, and I found this really cool, because this is how my project really should work. That it's not always me talking about veganism and a sustainable lifestyle. It should be professionals. That give answers to questions that I have, that you have, and this is how the project should work. Yeah, and Paul has a wonderful wife, Rebecca, and I'm very happy that this occasionally happened. Rebecca, you are a professional video maker, and I really hope that you also will provide me a little more skills about my video making possibilities, so my audience and followers will be happy that my next videos maybe become better.
Yes, of course.
Would you say a little bit about yourself and your business and what you are doing?
Yes, so basically I think that people suffer in a so-called great separation from nature sickness, and it means that we have lost connection with nature and with the animals and with ourselves as well. And I think true happiness is to find inner peace and this reconnection with Mother Nature. So there are many amazing people out there who have chosen a profession that supports this reconnection with our inner self, and so with Mother Nature herself. And so with my videos I would like to support them to spread their messages with these videos what I make, so they can introduce themselves and their activity. So what I mean, a couple examples like yoga teachers, healers, personal trainers, vegan athletes, vegan chefs.
I saw some of your videos on your website and on Facebook, and I really liked them a lot. Yeah, Paul sent me the link without telling that you are his wife, and I thought, wow, these are really cool videos. And I think I can be really lucky that you put all the heart in your video, and for our video here, I'm sure this is a double, because first of all it's the topic it's about, and second it's your husband. So I'm really sure that this video will be great that we are making here. Now I think it's time to talk about Paul. We will also link your website and your Facebook account, and let's start with Paul and the video about how sports and veganism fit together. Okay, Paul, I think it's a good starting point to start with a short introduction of yourself and your business, of course.
I'm Paul Kelemen. I'm a vegan personal trainer and yoga teacher. I've been vegan for 6 years already, and my goal is to motivate the people to get a healthy, natural body and the basic strength on a plant-based diet. And I'm really happy because the last 5 years a lot of people went vegan for the animals, but they still don't know really how to use that diet to change their body and to show the world and for the others as an example. Veganism is an excellent choice, not only for the animals and for the environment, but for a better health too.
Yeah, that's true. I can feel it already. Okay, Paul, as you know, I'm vegan only since 3 months, and it was short before my Ironman in Lanzarote that I turned my nutrition 100%. And of course, my trainer was not very happy about this step, because he said, 100% nutrition change in that short time before such an important event is not a good idea. How do you see this from your perspective as a vegan trainer?
To switch to a vegan diet in a short term, that's no problem at all. And that means you can enjoy and you can experience already the advantages of that healthy lifestyle sooner. But it's really important. I'm talking always about the high carb, low fat diet, which is really rich in nutrients because of the lot of raw fruits and vegetables. And that's what I've been doing for 6 years. Because of most of the vegan products in the stores, they are high in fat and with that refined sugar, and the people actually eat high carbs, so high sugar and high fat plant-based diet, and that's not really healthy, so I wouldn't recommend for anybody.
Okay, yeah, that's true, and I think I will also experience this. Of course, I also like sometimes vegan fast food, so to say. But in general,
that's no problem if you occasionally have just some kind of those foods. That's totally fine.
Thank you. So, Paul, and there's obviously another part of the vegan nutrition. Many people say that veganism is extreme. So, can you give your answer about this point, please?
Let's see first what a plant-based diet can give for us or for the people. What I'm going to say, these are already official facts. So that's not my opinion. First of all, a plant-based diet, it's a nutrient powerhouse diet. You can lower your blood sugar and cholesterol level easily, so that means you can avoid the type of diabetes too. There is a lower risk of heart disease, cancer can be avoided, and you can lose weight easily too, and you can improve your physical activity level. That's why so many athletes turning to a vegan diet these days. And the most important thing is that's one of the most effective things an individual can do to protect the animals and the environment. So for answering for your question, yeah, the people is right, because that's not a normal diet. I would say that's an extremely healthy diet.
And, very good interpretation of extreme.
So
this.
If somebody wants to have an extremely healthy lifestyle, then just go for it.
Cool. That's a great stuff, yeah. A really great answer. So, Paul, you already mentioned that a lot of athletes turned vegan lately, and not only athletes like you and me, but really professional athletes which are depending on their performance because they earn money with their performance, so it's very important for them to have a very good performance. And from your perspective, why do you think, or can you explain why they choose a plant-based diet and what they should take care about if they choose a plant-based diet?
Yes. So we've got so many vegan elite athletes, and a lot of them set world records and became world champions. For example, Patrick Bergomian, he's a strong man athlete, and he set world record too. Rich Roll, he's an ultra-endurance athlete, he's very famous too. And Williams sisters, they are tennis players, and there is a famous bodybuilder, young bodybuilder, Nimai Delgado. He's never ever eaten meat in his life.
I like him
at
on
all.
Instagram, a very good looking guy.
Yes, and he's got a huge muscle. So the thing is, studies show that a plant-based diet has an anti-inflammatory effect. So that means the recovery time after a training will be shorter. And it helps more oxygen to reach the muscles, and it improves better blood flow and a much better athletic performance. And typically with that high carb and low fat healthy plant-based diet, these athletes they can reduce their body fat easily too.
I know this. I also lost a lot of weight lately.
So I would say it would be an excellent choice for any athlete to turn vegan.
Okay, and is there anything you would say from your perspective that athletes have to take really care about if they choose to have a plant-based diet? Is there anything that they would miss in a plant-based nutrition?
So it's very important, everything is fully covered except B12. So that's the only vitamin what we need to take. It's produced by bacteria but found in the soil. We used to get that vitamin from the plants in the past, but because of the high hygienic requirements and the intensive farming has ruined that soil quality, B12 is no longer available for us and for the industrial animals. And it's very important, these animals, they get supplemented too.
Okay.
So the point is, why don't we take that vitamin directly from the supplement? Why should we take a whole life for that?
Completely right, yeah. It's unnecessary.
Yes.
So Paul, thanks a lot for all this information. I think this was really great. And we should just make a cut here. We can talk for hours and hours about veganism, I think. If there are any more questions about plant-based nutrition and sports, please just write them. I think Paul and me, we are happy to answer them. Also, thanks a lot for Rebecca in the background here for this video. I think this will be a really great video and I'm really looking forward to see it. And here I will say thank you. And
it was a pleasure for me too.
For me too.
Thank you.